up, YouTube? It's your boy K-Flex, and I'm back here with another video. And today we're going to get into my 3 least favorite prospects, okay, in the draft for the Miami Dolphins. Now, before we get into that, I'm going to talk about why I haven't uploaded in a while, and also about the draft stream. Now, why I haven't uploaded in a while is, you know, same old school, okay? School, and it's not even been a lot going on, so it's not like I've been missing a lot of things. But I might start making videos on my phone so that I could upload on the go while I'm at school or something. But a lot of time I'll be at school or I'll be doing homework and I can't really get on the computer and edit a video. I might just start doing some videos on my phone. Let me know what you guys think about that. But that's been one thing, school. And then like I said, it's not a lot of interesting things going on in the NFL right now. You know what I'm saying? We just all ready for this draft now. School only have about a week and a half left of school, so after school's over with, I plan on uploading a lot more consistently. I plan on uploading a lot more consistently now, but definitely when school's over with, I will upload a lot more consistently. Tomorrow, schedules will come out for the next NFL season, so I will definitely 100,000% make a video on that. I think that's going to be a lit video because we might be playing the Cowboys on Thanksgiving, so we'll find all that out tomorrow. Also, I've been spending a lot of my free time playing 2K. If you are a center, okay, and you on Xbox One, please message me on Xbox because we need as many as we can get.
Bruh.
If you are a big man or even a guard and you play NBA 2K, hit me up on Twitter, all right? Anyways, let's talk about the draft stream. Now, the draft stream will happen on draft day. I will start at about 30 minutes before the actual draft starts, maybe even an hour before the actual draft starts. I did this last year. It was very, very fun. Obviously, I cannot show the draft on screen. However, it is just fun to see the chat's reaction and being here with a whole bunch of Dolphins fans and a whole bunch of NFL fans as we go through the draft. So tune into that. That will be on draft day. I will 100% be doing that. I cannot wait. I'm super excited about that. Now, to get into my 3 least favorite prospects in this year's draft for the Miami Dolphins. This was a lot harder than last year, guys, to come up with this list for the simple fact that we have so many needs. Last year, I looked at it and I said, we need Roquan Smith. We need a linebacker. I don't care about nothing else. I know for 100% fact we need a linebacker. I think everything else was pretty solid, but we need a linebacker. With this year, it's like, bro, we need everything, okay? So it's hard really to for me to pick people that I would not like, okay? But there are 3 people in particular that I would not be too ecstatic if we drafted. These are the 3 people that I would be good with us not drafting. Now, getting into the list, with number 1 being the person that I would just absolutely hate if we drafted. So, getting into it, number 3 on this list, Greedy Williams. Now, listen, there are some Greedy Williams fans. Greedy Williams is a cornerback for LSU. There are some Greedy Williams fans. There are some people that want the Dolphins to draft Greedy Williams. And I don't hate Greedy Williams as a player, okay? I think he probably will be a great cornerback, or a good cornerback. I just don't see a need for it that bad. And we have positions on our team that are literally absolutely in shambles. I don't think secondary at all needs to be our number 1 draft pick, okay? So just to clear that up, I don't think that Greedy Williams is a bad player. I think he'll be a good player. But I'm looking at the Dolphins roster and I'm saying secondary, we shouldn't even be looking at secondary, to be quite honest with you. Not in the first round. We should not even be. Now, do we need a cornerback opposite of Xavier Howard? Yes. But we shouldn't even be looking at a cornerback in the first round. Not a cornerback, not a safety, none of that in the first round. That is the least of our worries right now. We need an entire defensive line. We need an entire offensive line aside from a left tackle. We need a quarterback. We are not talking about we should not be talking about no cornerbacks. I would not be happy with a Greedy Williams pickup. Like I said, even if he's good. I think our secondary held up even with McTire or whoever was playing that boundary when McCain was there. I feel like our cornerback, our secondary still held up decently, okay? Even by then, they were never the reason we lost. Put it that way. We could blame defensive coordinator and we could blame the D-line or linebackers. Our cornerbacks were absolutely never, not one game that I can think about. Maybe the Texans game they did been a little bit, but they were never the reason we lost, ever. Especially when Xavier Howard was playing after he got hurt. Yeah, we started getting picked apart. When Xavier Howard was on that field, they were never the reason we lost. And if we didn't have Xavier Howard, then yeah, it would be a debate about, oh, maybe we do need to draft a cornerback. But we have Xavier Howard. We already have our star shutdown cornerback. We don't need 2 star shutdown cornerbacks. That's something that you could get maybe if you had an all-around great team. But we can't afford that luxury. We can't afford to try to draft a second-star cornerback when there's holes everywhere else on the team. Like, it's just not a luxury that the Dolphins can have. So I'm good on a Greedy Williams. I mean, if you look at the biggest play of the game, the biggest play of our season, of last season, the play that pretty much really just ended our season effectively. It didn't end it, but it was a game versus the Colts week 12 where Andrew Luck went back to pass the ball on 3rd and 9. Nobody got to him. He threw it right in the middle of his zone, right? And I can't blame our secondary because they was holding up. But at the end of the day, the pass rush had to get to the quarterback, and they didn't. And that was the story of the entire season most of the time. And it really ended our season right there. Also, what ended our season that game is Adam Gase running it on 3rd and 9 twice and not trusting Ryan Tannehill. I mean, we waited 7 years to see if Ryan Tannehill could win us a game like this. And Adam Gase didn't want to let him pass the ball. That really ended Ryan Tannehill's career for me as Dolphin, and it ended Adam Gase's and ended our season. Now that Indianapolis Colts game was just a travesty, okay? But anyways, looking at it like that, looking at it as from a perspective is I don't care how good our cornerback or secondary gets off of getting a Greedy Williams, we're still gonna suck because we need a defensive line and offensive line more urgently. Now, getting into number 2 of who I do not want us to draft. Cody Ford. He's a right tackle for Oklahoma Sooners, and I have seen a couple mock drafts, maybe one, where we drafted Cody Ford. Now, Cody Ford, he played for the Oklahoma Sooners, like I said, high-powered offense. He can play guard and tackle, and that's why a lot of people like him. And he's projected to be a first-round draft pick. But with that being said, I don't want to specifically because I feel like he's best suited for guard in the NFL. I feel like that's what he will flourish at, and I don't feel like we should draft a guard at 13th. As far as right tackle, when you watch his film, you see a whole bunch of ends that are playing contains on Kyler Murray. You never see Cody Ford really getting rushed. And when he did get rushed against the Alabama, he didn't play that well. So you see a whole bunch of ends just trying to contain Kyler Murray. You don't see him getting tested a lot on that side because it's not a lot of inside rushes going towards him. It's not a lot of bull rushes going towards him because if you do that, Kyler Murray is going to escape the pocket. He's going to burn you for 50-yard touchdown. So you have to just contain him. So with Cody Ford, he had the easiest job as a right tackle in the world. So do I trust him guarding our NFL quarterback? If our NFL quarterback's not Kyler Murray, then no, because we might have a pocket passer that with Cody Ford is going to be getting bull rushed, and I don't know how he could handle that pressure. Now, maybe he's great, maybe he's good. I don't know. I'm not going to say he's ass. But like I said, I didn't see enough from the college tape to say he's good. So I would prefer to not draft Cody Ford. My favorite offensive linemen, Jonah Williams and Jawan Taylor, right? Those are my 2 favorite. Andre Dillard to a certain extent. But as far as Cody Ford goes, I'm extremely good on him. I really don't like, and it's just based off the situation that he was in college. I feel like he had an easier job at right tackle than every other right tackle, top right tackle in the draft, okay? Not to mention, he did have a season-ending injury a couple years ago. It's just, it's just really suspect. Offensive line of injuries with the Dolphins don't mix. So I'm good on Cody Ford, all the way good on him. I do not want him. Now, getting into the final, the number 1 guy that I absolutely do not want on the Miami Dolphins. I absolutely do not want him. Daniel Jones. And we don't have to get into why I do not want Daniel Jones, okay? If you ever seen Daniel Jones play, if you ever seen his number, if you ever seen his stature, if you ever seen the way he runs, if you ever seen the way he everything about him, he looks just like Tannehill. Bruh. I cannot deal with 4, 5, 6 more years of Tannehill. I just can't. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's unfair to criticize him off of what Tannehill did or didn't do, but I am going to because I do not want a quarterback that even slightly reminds me of Tannehill as the Miami Dolphins quarterback anymore. I've seen enough. If we was going to get Daniel Jones, we might as well just cut the original Tannehill. Why you going to get baby Tannehill Jr.? It's not worth it, okay, Dolphins? Daniel Jones is not the move. And I thought maybe I'm being lazy. I see, okay, just because he's the number 17, just because he looks like Tannehill, doesn't mean he plays like Tannehill. I'm just being lazy. Let me go check out his NFL comparison on NFL.com. So I went to NFL.com to check out his NFL comparison, and guess who I see? Tannehill. I'm like,
Bruh.
okay, yeah, enough is enough, guys. Okay, the only difference between him and Tannehill was he didn't play receiver in college, I guess. But they are like the same carbon copy, and I can't. Okay, I have no patience for this. If we draft Daniel Jones, I will be crying on live stream on April 25th, ladies and gentlemen. I will be crying. Okay. I cannot deal with anybody that even reminds me of that man, okay? Shout out to Tannehill. But I've seen enough, okay? And there's a chance that Daniel Jones, according to the big boys, will be the best available quarterback when the Dolphins pick, because Kyler Murray's more likely going number 1. Hoskins probably going top 5, top 6, top 7. And then they're saying a lot of people are saying the Broncos love Drew Lock. So you know what I'm saying? Like I said, if all 3 of them get taken top 10, Daniel Jones will be the best quarterback according to the big boy available. And I say just wait till next year or get one later this year and try to see if you can develop him, but do not get Daniel Jones as our future, please. Okay, that's all I ask. Okay. Anyways, that's gonna wrap up the video. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, who is you guys' least favorite prospects for us? Okay, and why? Okay, I missed you guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Road to 8K underway. It's your boy K Flexin'. I'm out.